Imagine walking step by step through the neon lights of Las Vegas, the city of immortal nights, where every second sparkles with promises of pleasure and millions of dollars. But suddenly, just a few steps away, another sound emerges. The breathing of people in the hot desert darkness, homeless, dreamless, and without a tomorrow. Somewhere beneath the surface of this city, steam rises from the sewer pipes, where people seek refuge from the heat. As the dawn light rises behind the strip, thousands of lost faces fade back into the shadows. This is the real Las Vegas, a city where beneath its skin, the American dream has decayed, leaving the scent of poverty lingering in the air, akin to the smell of nighttime garbage behind the hotels. Tonight, you are set to open your eyes to a world that lacks the million-dollar shine, but is instead built from the pain of unseen individuals. Las Vegas, a city recognized worldwide for its lights, sounds, and endless promises of luck. The Strip, a magical boulevard where each hotel is a castle of dreams, every view a promise of wealth, and each night brimming with the manufactured thrill of pleasure. Yet, this glossy image is only half the reality. The other half reveals itself with a few simple turns in the road, the face of utter darkness. Beneath bridges, behind gas pumps, and alongside industrial drains, another life flows. The lives of people who once perhaps worked in the very casinos or smiled artificially behind counters. Today, however, the streets have become their home. They have no roof, no security, no hope. The night begins with the sound of music and lights. Tourists head toward five-star hotels, and right behind those walls, hundreds rummage through garbage bins, hoping to find a piece of unspoiled food. That food sometimes means survival for the next day. Sometimes it's the only reason for their existence. Hot steam rises from the sewer pipes. In the cold desert winters, that steam becomes a refuge. Many lay their wounded and weary bodies on the iron grates above the sewers to allow warmth to pass beneath them. In that moment, the underground city of the homeless begins. A silent city, alive yet buried. In official documentaries, one might say, the homelessness crisis in America is alarming. Yet this statement fails to capture the despair in the eyes of a man who sleeps beneath a sewer tunnel each night, or a woman cradling her newborn in tattered clothes, using the fetid steam from warm water to keep her child alive. At this point, the American dream is no longer a slogan. It's a nightmare dressed in gold. The city government promises aid programs, but in streets where the pockets of hope have emptied, no one has time for promises. All energy is spent on survival. The narrator of this story, however, does not judge. They merely observe. And the more they see, the more they realize that the distance between the most luxurious suites and the coldest tunnels is only a few hundred meters. Yet this distance holds within it thousands of kilometers of depth, a depth as vast as human forgetfulness. during the day, the light is not enough. The sun shines on the hot sands, but no light can illuminate the darkness of poverty. It seems Las Vegas has been intentionally built to keep its backstage forever in shadow. The managers, brokers, gamblers, and then the silenced. Yet history always screams from beneath the skin of such cities. From Rome to New York, from Dubai to Las Vegas, there have been those who have passed through the facade of false brilliance to see reality. Here, reality begins with a smell, the scent of meat waste, the odor of hotel cleaning supplies, and the steam of sewage that gives temporary life. It is said that over 10,000 people live in the tunnels beneath Las Vegas. These tunnels were originally designed for floodwater drainage. Now, they serve as passageways for those whose lives have been swept away by floods of hardship. There are no laws, no real order in those depths. The only law is survival. Those who awaken earlier find more food. Those too exhausted may remain in darkness forever. Images of these almost forbidden places are scarce. Many cameras cannot capture the depth of suffering. Yet every fleeting glance, every step into the darkness, is enough to reveal that the wealthiest country in the world harbors the poorest hearts within itself. Perhaps the true meaning of wealth lies in the ability to see the pain of others. I met a man named Richard. He once worked in the ventilation system of one of the largest hotels in Las Vegas. A single accident, a debt, and a lost family were enough to take him from the smiles at the reception desk to sleeping beneath the hot steam. He said, "Here, everything belongs to someone else. Only the darkness belongs to us." In another corner, there was a woman named Maria. She washed her hair with water leaking from the pipes. No image can explain her gaze, neither pleading nor anger, just a void. She said, "In the city of light, no one sees the shadows." And I fell into thought. Perhaps Las Vegas is a mirror of ourselves. We who have celebrated the shine and ignored the darkness. It seems that every homeless person is a part of the collective conscience, exiled underground so that the neon lights may endure. At the end of each day, the city is cleaned once more. The streets gleam, statistics are adjusted, and everything is prepared for the next night. Yet behind this bitter repetition, something remains that does not fade. A truth that whispers, every light has a shadow. None of us may be able to change the world overnight, but we can open our eyes. Las Vegas is not just a city. It is a symbol of contradiction, a place where consumer dreams and prosperity are built by overlooking real human beings. If we wish to create a brighter world, we must first recognize the shadows. Homelessness is not merely the absence of a home. It is the absence of being seen. Every step toward awareness, every observation of reality, is a step toward humanity. My suggestion is simple. If you have watched this video, share it with someone who believes that America always shines. Perhaps a small conversation can open a large window to understanding, empathy, and change.